Hi everybody, it's me Plantain Charlene, and today's video is going to be about my update of some propagations that I took from alocasias, from my philodendron white princess, and I think that's it. And I wanted to share that with you guys because now we're in the winter time. I took these cuttings in the fall, and I just wanted to show you where they're at today. So stay tuned. And of course, before we get to the video, I want to say thank you to all of my newest subscribers, my current subscribers, and hopefully future subscribers. I've noticed that most of the people who have been watching my videos are not subscribed to my channel, so I'm hoping that you will consider doing that today. And thank you for anyone and everyone who chooses to watch my video. I really do appreciate it, so thank you everybody. So as I noted, I'm going to show you some propagations, but the point of this is really to say, how can you get free plants for yourself? How can you make your plants look bushier or fuller? The best way, in my opinion, for me, is getting propagations, taking cuttings, taking corms. Depending on the type of plant it is, it could develop bulbs. It all really depends on the type of plant you have. So in this video, what I'm going to be talking about is my alocasias and my philodendron white princess and my string of spades. Okay, so I'm going to show you some cuttings that I took. I'm going to show you when I originally cut it and how it looked and how it looks today. So I took some cuttings of my philodendron white princess. Here are all my cuttings. I have some living in water, some are living in perlite, and I noticed the ones that are living in water are pushing out new shoots. You can see it there, here, and here. Now let's go to the mother plant. Okay, and here is the mother plant, and you can see there's new shoots pushing out in different places. Right here, right there, down there, right here. So I'm very happy to see all of that happening, because within a short window of time this plant will be nice and full the way I intended it to be. Plus I'll put the cuttings back in here to give it a really good bushy look. Now I have my philodendron white princess here, and just for anyone who is not familiar with this, because I don't want to assume if you're watching this video you know everything about plants. So like I said, you can take cuttings, or you can take corms, or you can take well, cuttings or corms. That's all I'm talking about for today. In this case, for this plant, you would take cuttings, and you would need to know where to cut the plant in order for it to know to push out new roots, and from the cutting it's going to push out new stems / leaves. So in this case, you see here that little thing that's sticking out right there above my finger, that's a node. You would cut right below it. So right where I'm pointing, right here, you can cut right there. Once you cut there, this plant will know, okay, I'm going to push out a new leaf because I have an opening here, right? So though you would cut right here, you don't want to leave the rest of this like that. Well, not for me. I would actually cut it a little closer to where it pushed out from this stem here, so that it will know to push out a new one. For example, okay, I don't know if I can show you this, guys, properly, because I'm trying to make sure when I can show you where I made a cutting, but I did it a few months ago, so I've gotten a bunch of new leaves since then. This is the best place I can show you. See this right here? See that I'm touching with my pinky? I cut right, I cut it, oh boy, okay. So this is not easy. So the cutting is here. See that cutting right there? See, it's flat at the top. and it pushed out a new stem here. So that's one way of seeing it. Oh boy, I have so many places that I cut, and I'm trying to, okay, I'm not gonna keep trying to find new places, but anyway, there are a lot of new leaves because this plant is a fast grower. So I made that cutting, and then it pushed out a new stem. This is another one. Here's a big one. Here's a better one to show you guys. You see here, I made a cutting here, and it pushed this long stem out. And you can see that this is it here. This is a new leaf with the white on it, and then this is another one that developed from that cut that I made down further below. So anyway, now you know where to cut. Let's show you the propagations. Okay, so here are some of the propagations that I put in water. You can see there's some roots in there. Now I will note that my string of spades is also in here, so you're kind of getting 2 in 1 with the roots being in there. I do want to show, if I can hold this without it falling apart. You see there, that's going to be a new leaf coming out. There's a new leaf here from the cutting that was made, as well as this one. There's a new leaf here from that cutting that was made there. There's a new leaf here from the cutting that was made here, and so on and so forth. This is going to go back into the mother plant and then make it fuller. Once the spring hits, maybe I'll do it. I'm a little behind schedule and doing what I need to do, but it doesn't need to go in there now. The one thing I will need to take into consideration is that because I had these roots living in water for so long, I will need to keep the plant watered, not water, but more moist than not. Let me just put oh, my lights turned off, my timer worked. Okay, hold please. Sorry about that. Okay, so basically, like I noted, I'm going to put those cuttings back into the mother plant, and this doesn't look so happy, but these are some more cuttings that I did and from my white princess, and I put them in perlite. I try to recycle things as needed. So as you can see, these aren't looking, all the cuttings aren't looking so great. There's 4 in total, 3 sticking out of the holes and 1 that's laying inside, which I do see that it does have a new leaf, but I did check the roots. There are none on both of the ones that look pitiful and sad. So what I'm going to do actually is stick these in the water with the others, and hopefully it will root. For this one, it's still looking good. It's pushed out 2 new leaves. This one here that looks a little off, it looks like something was chewing on it. If you look at it real good, I don't know. And then there's another leaf coming right here. And looking at the one inside, you can see there, let's see if I can open it and not mess up anything. You see there, it does have a new leaf right here. So I don't want to disturb it too much. So yeah, once the roots are long enough for it to go into the plant, I will do that. And I think I was talking about the roots living in water. I will need to keep the plant moist wherever I potted them in the plant. So what I'm probably going to do is just kind of keep spraying it over time instead of just watering the plant thoroughly, because I don't want to kill the other roots by drowning them with too much water. So that is for the philodendron princess. Now I want to show you guys my corms. I have reused this cup so that I can put my pot of some corms from alocasias, and it worked out perfectly. You can see it fits in the pot. It's not sitting all the way at the bottom, so if there's water that comes out, it's not going to sit in it. There's some space at the top. The cover holds in the humidity, yet there is the straw hole that allows for air to come through. And now I see how my corms are doing. It's see-through, so I don't have to open this all the time to let out all that good humidity. But for you guys, I will. And you can see there's some new leaves coming from the corms. I had realized a little while ago that a piece of my string of hearts fell in here. And look, it's pushing out new leaves. So everybody's happy. The problem is, I don't remember which corms these are from. Which corms for the alocasia. I don't know which one it's from. So I'll find out as the plant matures. So I'm happy to see that at least 2 of the corms, because there's several in here, have rooted and are pushing out new leaves. See how you get free new plants? Okay, so here is where I have the corms living. As you can see, it's in a cup. You can see that condensation building up like I showed you in the other video where I originally did the cuttings. At the time when when I originally took the corms. And I am happy to say that since then there's more new leaves. Though this is the one that was a happy surprise. You see that right there? That looks like, according to the color of the stem, which looks pink. I don't know if you guys can see the color as good as to the naked eye. I think this is my philodendron pink dragon, so I am happy if that's what it is, because that was one of the ones I was sad about losing, because I don't know if any of these corms that's in here, if the mother plant is still alive. I don't remember at all which ones I took, and looking at these, they look like 3 to 4 different types of alocasias, because the leaves don't look the same. And I am excited about that, so yay me. And I see another one actually pushing up a new leaf. Alrighty then. I did drop this by mistake, so you know, you can see some dirt all around the top. I thought, oh my God, I ruined it, I messed it up, but so far so good, so I'm thankful. I think as long as I keep it in here, as I told you guys already in the other video, part of this video, I keep it in here. It keeps the humidity in here nice. There is condensation building, but it's not to the point of mold is building in here, and that is mainly because this hole is open, and it is in an area where the air, I have a fan circulating the air. So, and the thing is, if I wanted to get more humidity in here, I could just pour some water down at the bottom and let it evaporate, because this doesn't sit, you know, as long as I keep the water below the level of the pot, it won't be sitting in any water. And I barely have to water this because the humidity in here is so good that it keeps the soil moist. One thing I did notice is that the string of spades, actually I think this is a string of hearts that, actually, yeah, I think it was a string of hearts that fell in here and did its own thing. I noticed some roots growing on that, so I am happy to, yeah, I can't see it. Anyway, I'm happy about the results of this, and for the future, I will be using more cups like this that I get from when I go to a store and get some juice or soda or something. Well, not soda, but anyway, maybe a drinky drink, and reuse it for propagating, whether it's cuttings or corms or something else, a bulb, I don't know. So yeah, guys, if you get these cups, don't throw them away. Utilize it because they can be your friend. Okay, yay. All right, guys, that is it for that. I hope that you found this video to be helpful. You've probably seen many prior, though I hope that my video just came off a little different, right? And before I go, I just wanted to share something that I found in Home Goods that I didn't know they sold in there, and that is this. Is anybody else hip to the fact that Home Goods sells these bags of moss? I wanted to do, I bought it for 2 reasons, and I think I'm gonna go back and get some more. They were $15. And the reason why I wanted to do it was to, one, create a moss bowl for decorative purposes. Second, to put on top of certain plants. Oh, something's bothering my ear. To put on top of certain plants to help keep them moist longer, so I have to water less. And that's it. So guys, thank you for watching my video. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, click the bell to know when a new video has posted, and share it with anyone that you think would appreciate it and enjoy it. And thank you. So stay healthy, guys. Keep planting. Stay blessed. And again, thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.